Hello everyone, my name is Alana B. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. American Pickers fans are a finicky group. They are aware of what they want and when they want it. American Pickers fans are putting even more pressure on the cable television network as a result of the History Channel's mega hits declining ratings. These ardent supporters aren't afraid to express their specific desires to the History Channel and what they would do if they aren't satisfied. There is hardly much that fans of American Pickers, a popular reality television program on the History Channel, are pleased with. Fans don't seem to desire anything about the show. The History Channel isn't doing anything to make the show what the devoted viewers want, the enthusiasts claim. This is all taking place at the same time that American Pickers ratings are plummeting. When a television program fails to meet their expectations, viewers will not continue to watch it. The future of the History Channel may be in jeopardy if the show can't satisfy its audience. American Pickers star Mike Wolfe just drove away, adding to the drama of the behind-the-scenes problems. In one of his several vehicles, he uploaded a picture of himself. He described how it was good to be home in the caption. He was no longer filming American Pickers based on this picture. His co-pickers and co-stars remained in Alabama. As Mike Wolfe returned to Tennessee, they continued to film the show. Apart from the existing demands, American Pickers fans are also demanding to know Dave Ort's fate. One of the fans' favorites is Dave Ort. Because he can use items from the past to create new works of art, he is now known as the Assembler. Ort last appeared on the show in 2020, which was around 4 years ago. He was last observed about the same time as Frank Fritz. Whether or if that is only a coincidence is unknown. Recently, the biggest desire from the supporters has been for Frank Fritz to return. As stated above, Frank Fritz departed the program in 2020. The cause of this was a back injury. He was sacked by the History Channel around a year after suffering a back ailment. Unfortunately, Frank Fritz had a stroke after being fired. It's unclear whether he's well enough to go back to work, even if the History Channel were to rehire him. The supporters don't care about this. A large number of them are threatening American Pickers. Those fans are threatening to stop watching the show if Fritz doesn't come back. There is a growing desire among American Pickers aficionados. They want Robbie Wolfe fired from the History Channel. Mike Wolfe's brother is Robbie Wolfe. They say he has little knowledge of antiques. Robbie Wolfe has also been accused by fans of being grouchy. It appears that the supporters have a way to replace the grumpy, ignorant person. They have proposed that Dave Ort rejoin the program. American Pickers fans want him to star with Mike Wolfe and take Robbie Wolfe's position. However, this could be a positive move. The supporters are proposing a potential remedy rather than threatening to boycott the program. What do you believe is causing the show's poor performance? Should Robbie Wolfe be replaced, in your opinion? Leave a remark in the space provided below. American Pickers fans are making more demands. What's next for the show? American Pickers has been a beloved staple of the reality TV landscape for over a decade, captivating viewers with its unique blend of antique hunting, quirky finds, and the camaraderie between its stars, Mike Wolfe and Frank Fritz. The show has gathered a dedicated fan base that has followed every twist and turn of the duo's journeys across America. However, in recent years, there has been growing unrest among fans. With major changes, ongoing controversies, and some surprising decisions, American Pickers viewers are starting to speak out, and their demands are getting louder. What's behind this surge in fan frustration? Why are American Pickers fans making more demands than ever before? And how are these demands shaping the future of the show? Read on to discover why American Pickers fans are no longer holding back, and what this could mean for the future of the show we've all grown to love. Fans are fuming over major changes. It's no secret that American Pickers has undergone significant changes over the past few years. The most notable of these is Frank Fritz's departure from the show, which left fans heartbroken. After being with the show since its inception, Frank's sudden absence created a major void, and fans were left wondering, why wasn't there more of an explanation about his exit? Although Mike Wolfe has continued to carry the show on his shoulders, fans are not happy with the changes. They're voicing their concerns about the overall tone of the series, the lack of chemistry between the new co-hosts, and how the show has drifted from its original magic. Many fans believe that the show is no longer the same without Frank, and that the dynamic between Mike and Frank was an essential part of the show's success. Now, with new faces filling the gap, some fans are finding it hard to connect with the show like they used to. Demand for an official statement on Frank Fritz's absence. One of the most vocal demands among fans is for an official statement from American Pickers producers about Frank Fritz's absence. The lack of transparency has caused frustration, with many viewers feeling that they were left in the dark. Fans want to know the truth. Is Frank returning to the show? Was there a falling out between Mike and Frank? Is Frank dealing with personal issues or health problems? Without a definitive answer, fans are left to speculate, and this uncertainty has sparked anger and disappointment within the community. Many fans believe that the American Pickers team owes them a proper explanation, especially given the close relationship between the stars and the audience. Fans have taken to social media to voice their frustration, with the hashtag #BringBackFrank trending on multiple occasions. They want to know whether Frank's departure is permanent, or if there's hope for his return. For many fans, the show simply isn't the same without him. The demands for clarity are only growing, and Mike Wolfe's silence on the matter isn't helping matters. Calls for a return to the old format beyond the absence of Frank. There's another growing demand from fans, a return to the show's original format. In the early seasons of American Pickers, viewers loved the thrill of watching Mike and Frank dig through barns and estates, unearthing hidden treasures that hadn't seen the light of day in decades. The show had an authenticity that many fans felt was slowly being lost over time. Recent seasons have been criticized for focusing more on high-stakes negotiations and less on the joy of discovery. Fans have expressed their desire for the show to return to its roots, less drama and more genuine antique hunting. They miss the old dynamic between Mike and Frank, and they want to see the show shift back to its original charm. Some fans even argue that American Pickers has become too focused on the production side, with flashy edits and overly dramatic moments, rather than the pure, authentic thrill of picking. They're demanding that the show return to its original formula, where the true heart of the series was the love of antiques, the history behind each item, and the fascinating stories for more female representation. Another significant demand coming from American Pickers fans is a call for greater female representation on the show. While the series has always had a predominantly male cast, many fans believe that it's time for women to be given more of a voice. Fans want to see more female antique hunters, experts, and personalities on screen, whether as regular cast members or as guests. With the growing call for gender equality in the entertainment industry, American Pickers has been under pressure to diversify its cast and feature more women in meaningful roles. The inclusion of more women could bring a fresh perspective to the show and add another layer of interest for viewers. Fans are urging the producers to seek out talented female pickers and experts to join the team, ensuring that the show feels more inclusive and reflective of the real world. Whether as co-hosts, guest experts, or regular contributors, the demand for stronger female representation is clear. Fans want a better balance of history and humor. One of the key elements that made American Pickers such a hit was the balance between humor and history. Mike and Frank's witty banter and lighthearted moments provided a fun contrast to the serious and historical nature of the antiques they were uncovering. But in recent seasons, Fans feel that this balance has tipped too far toward scripted humor, leaving the history side of the show behind. Viewers have expressed a desire for the show to bring back the balance between entertaining personalities and educating viewers about the items being picked. Whether it's learning about the cultural significance of a vintage motorcycle or discovering the backstory of a rare antique piece, fans want the show to maintain its educational roots while still keeping the humor that made it so enjoyable. Demands for a fresh new direction. As American Pickers continues to evolve, some fans are calling for a fresh new direction. With a number of changes to the cast and format, some viewers are beginning to question whether the show has run its course. Rather than simply filling the gaps left by Frank's departure, fans want to see new storylines, new locations, and new ways of engaging with the content. What exactly does that mean? Some fans want to see the show explore more diverse types of antiques, perhaps shifting focus to collectibles, vintage fashion, or even rare pieces of pop culture history. Others are suggesting that the show could expand its reach beyond the United States, traveling abroad to explore international antiques. There's no shortage of creative ideas on how American Pickers can evolve while keeping the core values of the show intact. Will American Pickers listen to fans? As the demands continue to pile up, the big question is whether the producers of American Pickers will listen to what the fans are asking for. With millions of loyal viewers and passionate fans voicing their concerns, there's no denying the influence the fan base holds. Whether it's addressing Frank's absence, diversifying the cast, or bringing back the heart of the show, fans are making it clear that they want change, and they want it now. The future of American Pickers is uncertain, but one thing is for sure: the fans are watching closely. Their demands could very well shape the direction of the show moving forward. Whether the producers take action on these requests or continue to move in a different direction remains to be seen, but the pressure is mounting. As fans continue to make their voices heard, it's clear that American Pickers will need to decide whether to evolve with the times or stick to its tried-and-true formula. Either way, the fans are watching, and they won't be quiet until their demands are met. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, American Pickers 24, and stay with us.